Today I'm gonna talk about a design of a CAN-to-TSN Ethernet gateway. And even though we are in a CAN conference, I'm gonna start by outlining the benefits of TSN. TSN is a group of standards that cover all different aspects of network functionality, from timing synchronization to traffic shaping and so on, which combined together, they're able to deliver highly available, highly reliable communication with ultra low latency and to a large extent deterministic latency over Ethernet, which is very well aligned with what automotive networks require today. So because of this great work that the IEEE committee is doing, a lot of people believe that TSN Ethernet will replace CAN eventually, but there's some counter argument on that. And I'm one of those who believe that this is not going to happen anytime soon. And that's because even though TSN Ethernet offers higher bit rates and therefore lowers the integration cost for high bandwidth sensors that we need more and more, like LIDARs and cameras and so on, there are aspects of CAN that they make CAN bus highly attractive, and that's not going to change in the future. So regardless of whether it is 5 or 8 megabits per second or 4 or 2, this is not that slow for many types of applications within a car. The CAN also uses the available bandwidth in a much more efficient way than TSN does or Ethernet does when you have short messages, because of the lower overhead with in terms of headers and so on, and can have much better latency and jitter. But even more importantly, it is simpler, it is proven, it is reliable. We have a large number of already certified ECUs and devices, and it is widely deployed. So that means that the in-vehicle network will not change, at least on an abstract view, very rapidly. Today, we have networks that look like what we have here on our slide. The network is divided in domains. In each domain, you typically use one protocol. Here we have the red identifying CAN and the blue identifying TSN. So for each domain, you would have a domain control unit to perform the control functions, and then the different domains would be connected to each other via an Ethernet backplane and to a centralized control unit. So what will change in the future is that we would want to transfer some of the intelligence currently assigned to the domain control unit to the central control unit. We would want to get information from different domains, fuse that data, make more intelligent decisions, and then feed back in real time to back to the domain. But in order to do something like that, you need fast communication between the domain and the control unit. And what stands in the way of that is these gateways that translate from one protocol to the other. So these gateways already exist in automotive networks, but they're not standardized, and that makes their testing and development quite expensive, and it also generates interoperability issues. More importantly,